And as you can see, the bathroom is in fairly original order and obviously needs to be fully renovated. There is a skylight there, but again, you can get the gist of the work that's involved in this downstairs area. Upstairs has been fully renovated. You'll see that when we go through, but certainly downstairs, there's a bit of TLC required. So now back into the garage, and we'll walk through the garage, again, back into, as we go around the store up here, back into the entry hall. The entry hall gives you access from the street. That's looking back out to the street, and then into that bedroom, which is used as a little a gym at the moment. And then up the stairs we go, custom-made slate solid brick stairs or solid concrete stairs. We'll go up to the first level. Getting up to that first level, which takes us to the entry. Again, we're still outside here, you'll note that. So that potentially could be incorporated into the structure itself if you wanted to have the, rather than walk in the front door downstairs and then have to come upstairs in the outdoor area, you could probably incorporate that and build that into the main part of the entry. There is as you can see, an outdoor deck that all faces north. We are looking directly north now, and then that wraps around the back of the property. There is a circular staircase that goes up to the rooftop area. We'll get to there in a minute, but for the moment, we'll walk around the back. It's a fairly sound upstairs deck area, tiled as well. And as you can see, that goes back inside also. Again, that's north as we look at it as we speak. So, all right, so back around the corner, that screen, just as you can see, those screens give you lots of privacy from the front property. There's a question here, where does the gate lead to? Not sure which gate you mean there.
In the courtyard opposite the bathroom.
In the courtyard opposite the bathroom. Hang on a second.
We'll just go back to it. Back near the clothesline, apologies. Yeah.
Right, sorry about that. Yes.
Yeah, so this gate here goes.
Oh, that goes into the ensuite.
No, sorry. It just goes out to this access to the roof of the below.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Sorry, I see.
Yeah.
I see what you're
saying. And the door goes into the ensuite.
Yeah, so that door goes into the upstairs ensuite.
Sorry, not ensuite, bathroom.
Bathroom.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep.
We'll go back inside now.
We won't. We'll pop upstairs, up the circular staircase, and as you'll see, it's a pretty spectacular place to be. 360-degree views from up here. So we're now looking to the north again. Bit of a dreary old day, isn't it, in Melbourne? However, you've got a massive terrace area here. That funny thing on the left-hand side, I might come back to that in a minute. Oh no, they heard me. So that is actually some sort of a crane that obviously at some point's been used to lift things from the ground floor up. So we're not going to vouch to its effectiveness at the moment, but it obviously was put there many years ago, and it's obviously a relic of the past. You can see from up here that obviously the views are pretty panoramic. You can see virtually across the whole of the bay, and then all the way back to Melbourne as well. The balustrade is, thanks for your question. Ryan, sorry, I should not say Ryan, Hass, would you mind just measuring from the top of that balustrade back to what is floor level, you might say. So if you can hear us, Hass, if you could just measure from the top of that parapet or balustrade down to ground level. Just take a measurement of that. It looks, to me, it looks about 800 to 900 mils. So we're just going to measure that up now. It's a bit blurry. We couldn't quite see that actually. It was too blurry to tell. Can we just try that again? Or if you could just let us know what that is.
900.
900. Thank you. Thank you. So 900, there I was pretty right. So 900 mil from the floor level there, or patio level, up to the top of the wall, to a retaining wall. Okay. Okie doke, we'll head back down the stairs. Okay, as we now go back downstairs inside into the entrance area. As you'll see, the property has been renovated, relatively new flooring. Just when I say renovated, in the last, certainly within the last 10 years or so, as we understand. The structure is solid brick, both down and upstairs. And then again, as we enter into the informal living area there, you've got the kitchen, which again at some stage has been renovated. And then as you look out, you've got large picture windows there, which look back out across towards the bay. That adjoining dining area, as you can see, moves in towards a family room. And that just gives you a bit of an idea of your outlook from the family room.
Any knowledge of the insulation?
Insulation.
We can get back to you on that one.
We'll come back to you on that one.
And Ryan, if you could, or Hass, could you please measure how wide that area just in front of the bifold doors is? Bifold doors. Oh, you mean just, do you mean between the balustrade and the door, Elizabeth?
Just waiting for you, Elizabeth, just to let us know. There we go.
Between the door and the opening to the kitchen.
Yes.
Yes. So on the other side of the bifold doors, I see what you mean, the hall there.
That area there, how wide is that room, in other words? Is that right?
Yeah.
Just waiting for a response there. $1,770. That's an easy number to remember. So that's the actual width of that room. Elizabeth, did you want to know the actual measurement of the opening itself? So that what we're looking at now is the opening. Would you like to measure that as well? Yep, that area.
May as well do that anyway.
Yeah, we can do that anyway for those that might be listening in. Okay, we'll just wait for a measurement there. Looks about 1.2 metres to me. That's a guess. I might be wrong. 1.43 metres, sorry. We've just been doing some auctions. There you go. I'm getting carried away already. 1.43 metres wide is the opening from there into this living area. So you'll see there's a reverse cycle air and air conditioner and heater. You look out through picture windows looking north to the balcony. You look southwest. We're looking southwest there back towards Bluff Road and, of course, the bay. And that's looking up Arkaringa Crescent. Okay. We might go back into another informal living area. Sorry, is the internal ceiling suspended? Is it a suspended ceiling? That is probably one we'll need to come back to you on. I think, Elizabeth, we can find that out. I don't think it is, but we can find that out for you. All righty. So this is again, you've essentially got two family living areas. This is the other. As you can see, this is adjacent where the front door, upstairs door is. You've got, again, as in all cases, you've got lots of lovely, large, big windows. That looks out to that entry area.
What's the ceiling height?
Righto, guys, would you mind, Hass, if you're there, would you mind just getting the height of the ceilings, the upstairs area there? So the ceiling height. Thank you. Here we go. We'll see if we can get that ceiling height for you. So the phone's on the floor at the moment, in case you're wondering, folks, because he's obviously measuring, measuring for us. So the height of the ceiling, we'll confirm that in a moment, and then we'll move on to the master bedroom and bathroom. 2.52, 2520 is the ceiling height, which is good. That's actually a good ceiling height. Okay, so into the main bedroom upstairs. It has some built-ins, as you can see. That looks out onto the street again from there. Mirrored wardrobes and built-in cabinetry as well. And again, a nice aspect towards Arkaringa Crescent. Beautiful part of the world down there in Black Rock. Okay, so we'll move back. There is a study. So there's a small study as well. It's just like a study nook, I suppose, is the best way to describe it. As you can see,
Just in between.
lots of bits and pieces stored there at the moment, but would make an ideal sort of breakaway study area if you need to work from home in a small office area. It's handy to have, and it has natural light as well coming in through that window, that head height window.
So that's just between the master and...
Yeah, it's between the master bedroom and the bathroom, the main bathroom. So back into the living area again, into the second bedroom. So this looks out onto the north-facing balcony. And this room is actually not that much smaller than the main bedroom. You're just on 3.2 metres.
By 3.2, perfect.
By 3.2. So it's in essence a rectangular bed, a square bedroom. Ceiling fan as well. Okay. Lots of natural light looking to the north. Again, all the floors are tiled, as you can see, right the way through upstairs here. Into the bathroom. Again, as you can see, it's been renovated. That door is that door we showed you earlier, which actually goes out onto the decking at the back. And you can see renovated. You've got your, and also obviously incorporates your bathroom, your laundry facilities as well.
Linen closet.
Yep. Linen cabinet there. Shower. Fairly obvious, isn't it, I suppose?
Nice shower.
Yeah, lovely shower. And yeah, WC there. And your main vanity also. And that, if we can get out there, yeah, just to show that access back out to that tiled area, and then they're out to the main patio as well, or decking area, I should say, and clothesline. Okay, so we're heading along.
Walk back downstairs
Yeah.
to show the people that came late.
Yeah, for those that came a bit late, what we might do is take you back down through the living area. We might just go through this living area, back to the main living area again, if we could, Hass, thank you. And we'll go back also into the kitchen, just to show those that might have missed it, the kitchen. Terrific. We'll head along here to where the main entry is. We'll head left into that main, there's the entry again, left into that other living area. Again, they're quite large areas. And again, just one more look at the kitchen, so you get an idea of the, can we just look at the kitchen appliances, please? It's a close-up, so that we can actually, for the people who are watching, the benefit of knowing what they are.
Andy.
And Andy, yep, stainless steel, Andy, Technica, dishwasher, all in working order. And then your cabinetry, glass splashbacks. Okay, then back towards that dining area. Again, looking outside towards the bay, and your sitting TV area there as well, which is a good size. Just to understand a little bit as well, while we're standing here, as you look at that room, in fact, you are above the garage of the front property. So just so if there's any, so there's no confusion if people are wondering what's below this room. It's a suspended slab, a very thick cement suspended slab. And below that portion of the property is, in fact, the front property. It's a garage, lock-up garage, which is underneath this property. But I would suggest the slab is probably somewhere around 300 or 500 mil thick. So,
and that's that courtyard.
I'd be very surprised if you heard anything. That's the courtyard. So can we just go back to that window again, Hass? Thanks very much. So as you look there, that's actually the courtyard below of the front town residence, house. Okay, so you can see that in fact it's complete privacy, so you can't actually see them. They're below that. Okay. So we'll go back to the main entry. So we're heading outside again. We'll then head back down the stairs. Again, all your Castlemaine slate there. Back down the stairwell. Yep, thank you. The old iron balustrading there. Back to the ground floor level. Looks as though we might have hit a bit of a snag there. Might have lost our communication. Hang on, we'll hang in there. So what we're looking at there, folks, obviously is as you're approaching the ground floor, to the left is a bedroom and straight ahead is, as you can see, the garage, and it is a 4-car garage. Okay, here we go. We're right. Again, that's that courtyard, which is off that downstairs bedroom. And again, I suggest you could make a lot more of that. So that is actually north facing, that particular courtyard, as we're looking at it now. Back into the garage again. Again, for those that missed earlier. And we're looking now south towards the street by looking that way in the garage.
We'll just go back to the courtyard, Hass, and show what you see above this courtyard.
Yep.
So looking
up. If we can look up from there, please, Hass, just so that the viewers can actually see. So that's next door, the front property that's on Bluff Road. And that's what you see when you look up from down here.
Which is the terraced area upstairs of this property.
Yep, yep. Okay, so hopefully that's helping. Give you a gauge of what's on the outside. And that essentially, that's a landlocked part of the property just there. Okay, back to the garage. Back into that workshop area downstairs. That's that courtyard again. And again into that smaller storage area.
We'll just go through that bathroom again, then we'll go back to the garage wall. Oh, we're back in the garage wall, Lee. So the rear right of the garage wall behind you, Ryan. So Hass, pardon me. Yeah, so you've got the door to the bathroom there and the door to the workshop. That's the back wall of the garage. So it's all brick, double.
Yeah, it'd be double brick.
And we can go through to the bathroom through there. Sorry, to the right of the bathroom. Stop. Yeah, that wall. Okay. So that is also bricked. So if there's anywhere else that, so you want to see the join between.
Sorry, I'll just talk. Yeah, if you could just go down, please, and go out of the room and stop there, please, and go down and just keep it still. I just want to look at what's happening down there.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry.
That's all right.
That's right. No worries at all.
And if anyone else has any questions or want to look at something again, please put it in the chat box now. We've got about 5 more minutes. damp or water?
I can't answer that question. Is that damp or water is the question? I don't know, actually. That was what we were just looking at a minute ago. Keep in mind as well that you can, you actually can, potentially we could get a building inspection done. We'd have to check on that, whether we could or can't, but that's an option we could potentially take as well. So is that, Hass, I should say, is that water sitting in front of the wall there? That's what we're trying to work out. Is that water along there? And is that coming from that area? I'm sure that's the question. Is that coming from where the slab meets the brick area?
So you'll be able to see that they washed the brick walls when cleaning this morning. So it's
Right,
damp from the
okay.
water.
So that water is in fact from being washed down this morning. Okay,
Right.
good. That's nice to know. All righty. Okie doke. All right, so we'll move back outside. It's a long hallway there. Very secure, very solid. Back out to the street here, that little portico entrance. We'll head out there and then we'll look back at the property so you can actually get a view from outside. We might just, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's pop around this little section as well. There's a little bin area here, as you can see, and that takes you down the side of the property. That would lead back to that bathroom. So that actually hits the bathroom, that door, from my recollection.
Yeah, and that's the garage in the window there.
Okay, so you can see back into there. So good thing is you could get access through that courtyard to that wall.
Oh, sorry, that's a little shed. That's not the bathroom.
Sorry, beg your pardon.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard in trying to remember where everything is. Obviously, hot water system there. Okay.
So now we'll go back out to the street so we can show everyone that arrived late the facade of the property on the street.
So that little shed we were just in, it actually abuts the downstairs bathroom, which could be potentially, you could probably incorporate that little shed into that bathroom area if you wanted to make it a little bit bigger.
So now we're on Arkaringa Street looking at Bluff Road.
Yep, Arkaringa Crescent. So we're looking back at the property. As you can see, so there are, this is number 2. And as you pan along number 1 at 112, whoops, we're looking back up the street there towards the golf courses. If we go look at that there, that's the double garage, easy access in. And then that's the garage to next door that I was talking about before, where the upstairs family room is in fact sitting over the top of that garage, which belongs to the property at the front on Bluff Road, on the corner.
The title's separate.
Titles are separate. Correct. So, look, hopefully that gives you a better understanding, and one thing you certainly can take from it is it's a very, very well built, very solid property. It's not going to go anywhere fast, and it's actually, I think it's enhanced by the fact that the property at the front of it, its neighbouring property on the corner, is in really lovely condition, and gives you a bit of an idea of what you could do if you did decide to render the brickwork, paint the brickwork, or indeed you may just leave it as it is if you like the way the brick looks now. So, yeah. Okay, just a question there.
Just to let us know if you'd like a recording of this, and we can send it through. If you can put your, if you can send your email through to Ryan Castles.
Yep. And as you can see here, really easy access for your cars. So comfortably 4 cars in there. Some people have said that they would probably look at incorporating half of the downstairs area as part of the actual habitable building. So you might make that into a downstairs living room or another bedroom or whatever you may decide. You could certainly do that and still have a double garage pretty comfortably there, I would have thought. It's a large area. All right. Any other questions, anybody? And we can, thanks Lee, we've got your note there. You'd like to see a recording, so we'll make sure we send that through to you. Any other questions, folks? The auction will be next week, as you know. So, yeah, we hope this helps you. Sorry if we maybe missed a couple of things or you haven't been able to see everything as you'd like, but we're trying to do the best we can in these very strange times. Okay.
All right, well, we'll finish up there. Oh, you'd like a yep. All right. Just send your email through to Ryan, who invited you to today's Zoom, and we will email you through a recording.
Okie doke.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Good hope.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. Look out. Somebody's.
The stair width there.
Yeah, there you go. We might as well get some free information here while we're at it. Let's have a look. Hass has decided he might want to measure the stairwell. Hang on.
Yeah,
See if we can send that through. That was obviously something that he
900
thought.
wide.
There you go. 900 wide is the stairwell.
And now we'll sign off. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good
Bye.
weekend. Cheers.